Welcome back to the No Nonsense Fitness Podcast with your host, Joe Yaxley. In this episode, I want to talk about the 5 traits all my most successful clients have in common. What 5 things do my most successful clients have in common? Let's freaking jump into it straight up, okay? This is going to hopefully be a short and sweeter one, okay? Straight to the point, just giving you some clarity over the 5 traits that you need to adopt to start seeing progress in your health and fitness journey. Number one, the most important, not the most important, they're all friggin' important. They're not scared to invest in themselves. This might not come as a shock to some of you. Of course, they've invested in themselves. They've invested in you, Joe. Guys, I'm not just on about me. I'm not just on about investing into coaching. I'm on about investing into supplements. I'm on about investing into gym gear. I'm on about investing into good food, which is going to give them more energy levels, which is going to help them look better, which is going to help them feel better. Okay? They also understand investing in themselves, that one friggin' investment can literally change their fucking life. One investment, one choice, guys, one step forwards, one decision can literally change your life. I don't think I've ever had one client, even guys who come on board and work with me, and perhaps it doesn't work out, okay? It's not going to work out for everybody, okay? Most people it does, but some guys obviously come on board and it doesn't work out. Hands up, truth, being honest there, okay? Nobody ever regrets starting. Even the guys it doesn't work out for, they will say, listen, at least I tried, at least I know what works, what doesn't work now, okay? So, guys, if you want to be successful, you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to invest into good food, into supplementation. Okay, you don't have to necessarily invest into this stuff, but if you're not frightened of investing into yourself, you will see more results. My clients who see the results understand the importance of investing into themselves. Okay, they understand that yes, there's a cost for coaching. Of course, my coaching is not free. I would love to be able to help you guys for free, but I can't help everybody for free. I've got bills to pay. I've got a family to feed. I've got a lovely dog downstairs and a wife downstairs to feed, okay? But one cost, okay, you might come on board and work with me for 6 months. The cost of coaching for that 6 months could save you the cost of trying over and over and over and over again. All these fitness, all these fat loss, all these fad fucking diets you keep trying. How much money have you wasted on Weight Watchers, on Slim World, on all these friggin' fad diets, okay? One cost, one investment could literally change your life, okay? My coaching is solely focused around, yes, getting you a result, but 2, teaching you enough so you can go away, sustain and maintain the results by yourself, okay? Investing into a coach, investing into yourself should be learning, again, getting a result, but learning how to actually sustain and maintain it. They also understand the cost of staying the same, guys. They understand the cost of not investing in themselves. They understand the cost of staying unhappy, having low confidence forever, okay, having low sex drive, having no motivation. They understand the cost and the effect that is not only going to have on them, but on their fitness, their friends, their family, their business, okay? So number 1, they are not scared to invest in themselves. Number 2, they accept help. This is a big one. They accept help. Some people join a plan, a program. Some people come on board and work with me and just expect that because they've come on board and they've paid and they've signed up, they're going to see results. And that is not the case, guys. You have still got to be prepared to accept help. Okay? You've got to be willing to be helped. I can chuck you the life vest. You've got to be willing to take it. You could be drowning, but you've got to be prepared to take it. Again, the example and analogy I give is I can give you the best fitness plan in the world. I can give you the best training plan, the best diet plan. But if you are not going to follow it, I cannot force somebody to follow it. So you've got to be prepared to accept help. You've got to be willing to learn, guys. You've got to be willing to learn. Okay? The guys also, okay, in terms of accepting help, they trust the process. They understand that fitness is a game of delayed gratification. They understand that doing the work now, following the plan now, in 6 months' time, they're going to look and feel the way they want to feel. Okay? They also implement feedback consistently and fast, okay? They accept help. I come in, I make changes, say, cool, Bob, we're going to drop you food this week. Can you implement these changes? Can you go to the gym on this day? Can you maybe do this? Can you do this at the gym this week? They implement, they act fast, okay? People who come on board and they sign up and I send their plans and they take a week to get fucking started and get into the process, again, they're not the ones who see the best results, okay? The guys who accept help and the guys who implement and act fast are the guys who see the best results. Number 3 is they ask questions, okay? They understand that knowledge equals power. They understand that the more they learn, the easier it becomes. The more somebody learns, the more they understand about eating out, the more they understand about navigating social occasions, having a beer at the weekend, having a wine at the weekend. Okay, asking questions. What's this, Joe? What's that? So then when I'm maybe on holiday, or say, for example, I'm unavailable and they need quick answers, they've already asked those questions. They know the answers. I'm going to the gym, Joe. I can't get on this bit of equipment. What should I do? Okay, they ask questions. This reflects in all aspects of life, guys. Ask questions, learn more. Knowledge is power. Ultimately, this leads on to they ask questions because they understand that they are then going to become more self-sustainable. The whole point and the whole process of working with me is to learn enough to go away, sustain and maintain it forever, right? I don't want to trap anybody into working with me forever. You come on board, you work with me, I will teach you, educate you, guide you enough so you can essentially go away, sustain and maintain it forever. So if you ask questions, again, you will learn more, you will become more efficient, you'll become more successful at sustaining and maintaining the results forever. You won't just get a result and fall into bad habits. Number 4, they take responsibility for their own success and failures. They just take responsibility for their own results, essentially. They understand that although they're paying for a plan and program, they've still got to follow it, okay? They own their excuses, okay? They understand that they can have the best plan and program in the world, but unless they're going to follow it, they don't see results. I get some guys who come in, they might check in on a Monday, and they might say, Joe, I fucked up this week, but they've taken responsibility. They're not making excuses. They're not saying, oh, but this happened, but that happened, my guinea pig died. They're taking responsibility. I didn't follow it because of X, Y, Z. Next week, I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better. Okay? And by taking responsibility, they ask for help when they need it. This is a big one as well, guys. They ask for help. Joe, I'm unsure about this. What's this? I can't do this. Can you change this? Okay? They ask for help when needed. And number 5 is they show up daily. They show up consistently. Consistency will always equal the best results. The number one reason why most people never ever see results in their life, in fitness, in fat loss, in business, is because they don't show up consistently for long enough to see results. They go digging for the pot of gold, and just before they're about to reveal it and discover it, they quit. They chuck in the towel. Okay? The truth is, they show up daily. They don't rely on motivation. Guys, motivation comes and goes, okay? The best way, again, I've been through this in the past, the best and easiest way to stay motivated is to follow a plan, is to see results. If you can consistently follow a plan, you will see results. Once you start seeing results, it is the most addictive drug on this planet. You will never feel unmotivated again in your life, okay? By showing up daily, they inspire others around them. They inspire their missus. They inspire their wife. They inspire their kids. They inspire their employees, their work colleagues, their employers. Okay? They stay dialed in with their habits by showing up daily. Okay? They understand the importance of, I don't know, following a meal plan, of following the JY daily rituals that I give them to do. Their press-ups in the morning. They understand why we do them. They understand why we might do a cold shower in the morning. It's not for recovery. It's for other purposes, okay? They understand the importance of all these, okay? And ultimately, by showing up daily, they control the controllables. Again, life might not always go to plan. You may have to work late some days. You may go on holiday. You may be working away and you may not be able to prep your meals. Okay, so they control the controllables. Cool, I can't go to the gym because I'm working late, but I can still follow a meal plan. I can still avoid eating shit. Okay? So they show up friggin' daily and they understand the importance of consistency compounding over time. Again, fitness is just a game of consistency, guys. Who can stay consistent for the longest amount of time will always be the most successful, will always look the best. The guy who's followed a plan for 10 years will always look better than the guy who's followed a plan for 1 year. Okay? So, the 5 traits my most successful clients have. Number 1, they're not scared of investment. Number 2, they accept help. Number 3, they ask questions. Number 4, they take responsibility, own their own results. Number 5, they show up consistently day in, day out. If you want to become one of my most successful clients, if you want to become one of my case studies, guys, if you want to change your life, if you may be training towards a fitness goal, a performance goal, a fat loss goal, a body recomposition goal, whatever health and fitness target or goal you have at the moment, maybe you want to see if I can help. Okay, I'll drop a link below. You can pop me a message on WhatsApp. You can pop me a message on Instagram. for more information, and you can become one of my successful clients. Okay? Again, I will reiterate, just because you're paying a coach, just because you may join a plan and program, you might buy a plan and program online, you are not guaranteed results, guys. You've still got to put in the work in order to see the outcome you're after.